Hello, welcome back to Collectibles and Comments. I'm your host Mel, where I talk about some of the things that I collect. And as you can see by my Washington Nationals hat, I want to talk about baseball in DC, but I'm going to start off not talking about the Nationals. I want to talk about the Washington Senators. You see, I'm old enough to remember the Washington Senators when they played in the district in the 60s and early 70s. And I used to get to go to the games with my dad. As a patrol boy, I even got to go to the games for free. And what I want to talk about specifically is Bat Day. I'm holding here a baseball bat from, let's say, the mid-60s. This thing is, probably over 40 years old. Back then, they would give out real baseball bats. And we took these bats and we played with them. These were like wonderful bats. We had a great time with these bats, and we would play until the sun went down, which was really funny because as it got dark, real bats used to come out. You could look at the lights and you'd see the bats up there trying to get the bugs, which was kind of creepy at the time, but God bless them. They probably kept us from getting eaten alive by mosquitoes out in the hot summer sun, out in the summer evening. But this one I wanted to share with you because there's a funny story behind this bat. We thought all of these had been lost to time because, as you can tell, this one has got a lot of wear and tear. We taped it up. It has a crack on it. But when my mother passed away, we found this bat in her bedroom. I guess this was part of her security system. And I'd almost went in the trash, and then I remembered that we had gotten these from the old Senators ballpark back at DC Stadium, which became RFK Stadium. And if you can look, it's has the Louisville, Kentucky label still visible on it. And there are some words here. Most of them are lost to time. But it looks like you can almost make out the word Senators right there. Can you see that? I'm not sure what the other words are. If any of you have one of these bats from way back in the day, I'd love to hear from you, and you can tell me a little bit about it and what this actually said. This one really shows its wear and tear, but some wonderful memories. And to all those great folks in the Nationals organization, when they came back and brought baseball back to DC, even though you guys didn't make the postseason this year, you're number one in our hearts because I'm sure there's a generation, a whole new generation out there just like me that remembers, is going to have memories of the summer, the crack of that bat, the warm sunshine on their face, and all the wonderful things, being at the park with their dad, their families, their friends, just like we did too. I've been out to Nationals parks at least once and saw the Washington Nationals play. It's a wonderful facility, and I picked up this. This is my Nationals pennant, so I have to find a nice place. But I was on the internet, and you know, Nationals has bobblehead day or tote bag day and other kind of things. I think Bat Day has been lost to time. I couldn't find on the internet anywhere where anybody is still doing Bat Day. I saw Mini Bat Day. This one I picked up not at the ballpark, but at a store. It's not the same. I mean, this really feels like a collectible or a souvenir or something you'd put on a mantle or whatever, but I think Bat Day is probably lost. You know, this is a very different experience. I mean, we went out and played with these bats and had much fun. Just had great fun with these things. Had wonderful memories at the old Rosedale playground in DC. They had a couple of baseball diamonds. The diamonds are not there either, so I'd rather be swinging this than, I don't know what you do with this, but it's a fun little collectible. So again, if you have any thoughts about baseball in DC, Bat Day, love to hear from you. Let me know. Make some comments. This is Comments and Collectibles. I'm your host, Mel. Thanks for joining me again. And next season, my Nationals, we're going to make it to the postseason. Maybe we'll even win the World Series, all right? Take care and goodbye. Bye-bye.